Hello, everybody. It is Colin. You are tuned in to Talking Ball. It's going to be a really awesome show today. It's going to be a really great show. I'm joined by two great guests. I've got to the right of me. I think to the right of me, I've got Ash. Ash, hey Ash, how are you doing today?
I am very well, thank you.
Awesome. Hey, love to hear. We'll find out more about how you're doing in just a bit. But real quick, Ellie, what about you? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm ready to see your special guests as well.
I was
Let's
gonna
see
say,
who
yeah.
they are.
We've cooked up a couple debuts for the show today, and the first one we're gonna have Mark Cousins with us, the sheriff, MC. Yes, MC Sheriff here in the house. What is
How
up?
are we all?
Yeah, good.
Yeah,
Mate.
I'm great. Cool as a cucumber,
Yeah.
man.
All good.
Yeah, pleased as punch to have you guys. So thanks again for being on the show, Mark. And
No
then
worries.
our other special guest, a person who I literally met 5 minutes ago, but I've known in the comments for a very long time. It's Lee Smithy Smith. What's up, Smithy? How's it going, man?
Oh, good, mate. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather today, but I'm okay.
Oh, well, dude, the fact that you're still here, even though you're not feeling great, it means a lot
I'll
to me,
try
man.
my hardest for you guys.
You're a good man. You're a good man. See, this guy's already showing us he's good people, but we knew he was. We knew he was from the comments. And speaking of comments, everybody on Talking Ball, we read the comments.
Come on.
Yeah,
Is it all right that my daughter sat here?
Of course. Yeah, let's get her in the show too. Sorry, hey, can we get your name for the show?
I'm Leah Jane.
Hey, Leah, nice to meet you. Everybody, big up, Leah.
Is she a Spurs fan?
Is she a Spurs fan? Come on, Mark.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Tottenham.
Of course. I don't think she'd be allowed in Smithy's house if she wasn't a Spurs fan.
Yeah.
You'd say, pack your bags, get out of here.
Yeah.
Head on down the road. No, but hey, it's so good to have you here, Leah. Very nice to have you here. And guys, you're very welcome, of course. And guys, this is going to be an awesome show, a very fun show. We've been doing a set of questions all week. Jose is not here, he usually kind of keeps his train on the tracks. I was telling everyone backstage, the train might get a little bit off the tracks today, but we'll be fine. We'll make it. And I've got with me some wonderful people to help me do so. And guys, there's lots of people in the comments already. Talking Ball, we read the comments. So we've got Wayne Bonner with his scores, and he also says, "Hello, everyone. Hope you're all well and having a great pre-Christmas." Man, I hope you are too, Wayne. I think we're all doing well here. And then we've got Bobby K saying, "Big up, everyone." Bobby K, the ever-present Bobby K. Where is he not? Like he shows up everywhere.
Everywhere.
Adrian Sroka, speaking of everywhere, and 10-1, he's got the robe on right now.
Yeah, I got my robe.
Man of knowledge.
Yep. Adrian is a very smart man. Then we've got Mr. Chris Peters. We got him hooked up, Chris. Yeah, Chris, being the good friend he is, was helping me out. I thought Jose took care of that naively. Sorry about that, Jose. But got it. And
Jose sent me the link after the show had started.
Did he? Oh,
Absolutely.
well, he's
I reminded him that none of us have got the link.
That's typical. He knew something like that was going to happen, but don't worry,
Yeah.
I've got everything else under control. So, guys, let me throw a little banner up at the bottom, one of the little tickers. And then
throw a curveball.
Oh shoot! I need to edit this one. Just one thing, and then we'll get into the questions. We've got lots of questions to get through. And have I left us enough time? We will see. We'll be great. We'll be fine.
Okay.
And the ticker is almost correct. All right. So ticker is up. Question time, everybody. But yeah, by the way, Smithy, super, super awesome to have you on the show for the first time, mate. It's great to have you on.
Thanks for inviting me, guys.
Bro, for sure. Also, we wanted to say that Mark Cousins, it is the same to you. Big up to you. Thank you for being on the show. Really appreciate having you, man.
No worries,
great.
man.
It's great.
No
So
worries.
I'm excited to hear you guys' answers to these questions. We do them and then we kind of break them up with some other things. If you've seen the show this week, you already know. But let's just go. We'll start. We'll kind of first time we'll just go, around in a circle a bit. But we'll start with panel's opinion and in the chat. Get your chats in, guys. We didn't go through all the chats, did we? I'm already messing up, but it's okay. Best performance of the season. We'll start with Ash. What's your best performance of the season?
Newcastle, because we played 2 good halves instead of 1.
I always ask, how much Ange ball do you think we played in that match? More than any other match this season? We like actually played to his philosophy.
Yeah, I think so. Also because we had the fullbacks to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, nice. That was easy. It was quick. Was there anything in particular from the match that you thought like was good? Just the fact that we were dominant completely throughout. No real periods of time where we looked like we were weak. So yeah.
I think why we were good is also because Ben Davies scored that goal.
And he scores one
Yeah, absolutely. Had that not happened,
from a free kick.
Had that not happened, that match could have looked very different.
yeah, absolutely. And I love everyone who knows Talking Ball knows that I love Ben Davis. Even to other people, I get a lot of stick for it, but I think Ben Davis is a great player to have around. And he showed that he still has value to the club with that amazing clear, little just barely got his toe there. Yeah, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So yeah,
I
Big
think
up,
Colin,
totally
you should
agree.
make a song for Ben Davis, shouldn't you?
I'll write him one.
You've
Yeah.
got to write one because he's been performing out of his skin.
That's my homework now is write a Ben Davis song. So I'm on it. Ellie, I'm on it. On it. So we've got Ash's answer. Ellie, what about you for best performance of the season?
It's a tough one, right? Because against Newcastle, we were fabulous. We were moving the ball well. We're doing Ange ball every single second of the match.
Yep.
Like moving into midfield. The way we played as a team as well. Really good team performance. We got our first penalty.
Romero.
Yeah, I loved everything
think it was
about the
Richie.
Newcastle game. But you know what? I'm going to say Aston Villa. Even though we lost, we played incredible football in that first half an hour. We absolutely battered Aston Villa, and they are a good side. They are better than Newcastle, in my opinion, right? And although we lost the match, I'm going to vote that one better because 2 big reasons. Because Benny came back, right? And he was absolutely pulling every string from that midfield, right? And I really enjoyed the football. I didn't go to the Newcastle match. I watched it on telly. But seeing that game live, and we had 4 offside goals ruled offside. We absolutely played brilliant. The whole of the match, but the first half an hour, that was the most sublime football I've ever seen. Spurs, even better than the Poch era, the way we played. It was absolutely brilliant. But Benny was orchestrating everything. And the link-up play with Gio and Hill on the wing was fabulous. And I know it sounds a bit strange to put a game that we lost, but we shouldn't have lost that game. Yeah. We were easily the better side. Yeah, so I'm going to vote that one better because of those reasons.
No, that's awesome. I feel like that's a really mature answer, actually. That's good. That's like a very grown-up answer of you. You see the bigger picture there. It's not just about the win or the loss. It's about the season and where the team's going. Yeah, Unai Emery, man, he's got him coached well. I hate it, and I hate him. But what can you do? They're a good side for sure. And I hate that match because of Bentancur's injury.
I know. That's the only bummer that came out of that match because that Matty Cash, boo.
True that. So, guys, real quick before we get to the new arrivals, the special guests, I'm going to throw up some more comments. Adrian Stroke is saying hi to Leah. So, and then we got Chippy O'Napoli. Chippy O'Napoli, I heard that you said nice things and did nice stuff for me yesterday on the United Spurs of America. I I was working and not able to watch. So thank you so much for being you and for all the help that you provide to Talking Ball. We appreciate you here.
I kind of liked Jimmy when he was Jimmy Nipples. Wasn't he Jimmy Nipples before?
Was
Yeah,
he?
Jimmy Nipples, formerly
Yeah.
Jimmy Nipples.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I had no idea. What's up, Jim? What's up, Jimmy Nipples? Hey, well, thank you again for your kindness yesterday. I truly appreciate you big time. Then we got Audio Artisan in the house, a big time supporter of the channel as well. Big up Audio Artisan. Eltel Cockerell saying Colin and Ash and Talking Ball and Ellie, Mark, Lee, and Leah. He thinks he didn't put Leah here, but you know that he would have. He said have fun.
Yeah.
For advertising on here.
And then Nita saying there's her predictions. Heck yeah, we'll get those in, Nita. Appreciate you. Yeah, this supporting Celtic with my T in honor of Big Ange. Zach Jose because he was late on and he means okay Jose. I literally was like, he's not our coach anymore. I missed the joke there. I missed the joke. We'll just skip right past it. And yeah, smash the like, guys. If you're watching
BB
this,
sacked him already.
yeah, I thought that already
He's
happened.
gone.
I'm sure of it. Everybody, smash the like, please. And if you're watching on Talking Ball, you know the drill. This is also on Eltel Cockerell. So if you could flip over there, like and subscribe there. Then watch it wherever you most prefer. But yeah, just help support both channels. We super appreciate it. Ben's in the house. Good day, panel. Let's go. Should be good pre-Christmas show. Todd Spurs is big up in everybody. So is my buddy Sean saying big up panel. And then we've got Lily White Lane, big up the panel in chat.
Robin.
And then we'll put a pin in it and we'll get some more comments in a second. Slight break there in the comments or the chat. We'll be right back with it. But guys, best performance of the season. This time we're going to Leah and Lee. What is up, guys? First of all, good again to see you, have you. What about you for this one?
I'm also going to say Newcastle and Villa, but I also think first half of the Chelsea game as well, because I was at all three of those games. But I think the first half of the Chelsea game was one of the best we played this season.
Yeah, it looked like
Up
we
until
were
the second half.
going to run away. Yeah, with it.
And then if anything could go wrong, it went wrong for us. So, yeah.
I bet that was very frustrating to watch live.
It was frustrating. The VAR was doing my head in because no one knew what was going on. Yeah, it wasn't a good one, but
the team, it's incredible how much the team stuck together though and played hard and Postecoglou style ball with only the 9 men was actually kind of incredible. And I know that some of the commentators were like slating Ange for that decision to keep playing, but I mean, right? I think you think that's the right decision, right? Keep going, just gun for it.
Well, to be fair, there was periods where they were struggling against us with 9 men. To be totally honest with you.
Yeah, man, for sure. So yeah, that's a good shout. And has Leah been with you to any matches this season?
I haven't taken her to any this season because it was a job to get tickets when we were top of the league.
Yeah,
now it's easier. I'll take her in the new year. She's been to quite a few with me, but
well, you have to have her on another show, and we'll find out what her favorite performance of the season is.
But when I bring her, I can't party as hard with Queen Ellie. You know,
that's true. Yeah, you gotta. Yep, absolutely. Yeah. And I would love to party with Queen Ellie. That would be a wonderful, wonderful time. But I'll be over there. I'll be over there in May, though. I keep forgetting that May 14th through the 28th. I'll be over in you guys' part of the world, so we all need to do like a big meetup and have fun and just get a little
look forward to it, mate.
Yeah, dude, put it in your calendar. Don't forget, I'll be here, and it'll be you'll know I'm there. The police will know. Everybody will know. They'll put up signs. They'll say,
we got-
watch out for this ginger, this bald ginger. He's bad news."
We'll let you in.
Yeah, don't hide me from everybody looking. Well, Mark Cousins, he is another debutante. This is his debut on Talking Ball. Look how pretty he is, ladies and gentlemen. No,
Hey, what?
we are very happy to have you here, man. Thank you so much for being on Talking Ball. And we would like to know. Everyone wants to know your best performance of the season. You think?
No, I put it in the chat the last 2 days. It's the Chelsea game, the whole Chelsea game.
You and Smithy on the same.
Yeah, right.
That's because you're next to each other. You're on the same brainwave there.
Yeah, I know we lost, but that's the sort of football I want to see. Up until the 85th minute, we could have won that game with 9 men.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
We could
I
have
actually
won.
did think we was going to score again.
So I kind of did too. I was just expecting it, just with past matches and the late
Yeah.
goals we had scored and stuff.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like, okay, when's it coming?
That is total handball. That
yeah,
match.
true.
That is just attack them. It doesn't matter if we got 5 men. Just attack them.
It's true. We played so well. And Dyer, that volley, bloody hell, where did he get that from?
Yeah, if he could do that consistently, hey, it's got to happen eventually. You know what I mean?
It's
Like
like
if
he
you
put
smack
on
enough of them.
Pele's boots or Maradona's boots that day.
Have you seen Space Jam where they drink the magic water or whatever? He must have drank the magic water.
Yeah.
Secret drink or whatever Michael Jordan called it. But yeah, he did something because that was nearly the best.
If we play like that in every game, not get 2 sent off, but if we play like that, we'll win most of our games. And we keep 11 11 players on the pitch.
Yeah.
That's the sort of football I want to see.
Agreed.
Exciting,
big time.
wasn't it?
It was good stuff. It was good stuff. And I like it when panel members agree, especially on I don't want to say more obscure answers because that's not like a super obscure answer this week, but a lot of people have said Newcastle a lot. So I like the more obscure answers. But guys, we've got plenty more questions. And so this is another one. We're going to go in reverse order this time. So we'll start with Mark and we'll have player of the season so far. What do you guys think? And thought we'd
The obvious answer is Vicario.
Vicario?
Yeah,
I agree.
That's the obvious answer, but I'm going to say Pape Sarr.
Nice. That is a very cultured answer as well.
He's turned into a leader this season.
Yes, absolutely. It shows that you know ball.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but no. But I've just rated his performances.
Yeah,
like, he's becoming a man. He's stepping up when we need him.
Doing
the
dirty
best
work.
signing has been Vicario, without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah,
without a shadow of a doubt. For 17 million, value for money, like it goes without saying.
Paratici's cooking, Mark.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah. He's cooking.
You can't deny it. You can't deny he's doing good things for the team.
Passing that spaghetti.
Paratici is not cooking. He's only allowed to prepare the ingredients.
That's so true. And then writing out the recipe. He says, cook
he's allowed to write the recipe and
cook this like this. Cook in Italy at Juventus. They are poor. And then he hands over the recipe like that.
Yeah.
But I feel you 100%. Both of those answers are great. Sarr does a lot of work behind the scenes. I forgot to do comments. I'm a terrible person. So Daniel, speaking of doing a lot for the team, Daniel does a lot for the channel. Big up, Daniel. One love back to you, my brother. He says one love to all. Nita's saying hi to everybody in the chat. Nita is awesome. Todd Spurs, big up in everybody. And throwing out some links. We appreciate you, Todd Spurs. Niall Kane says, yes, big up, lads and lasses.
The man from
and Merry Christmas, he says. And like, subscribe, and share. Niall, you are a G. I appreciate you big time, brother. Chappie O'Neill says, Ash Blue, my cover. Love it. Yeah, now I know. I would never, ever have known. So Niall though saying love the hat, Ellie.
Yeah, it's got Steve Perriman's autograph on it as well. Come on, you Spurs.
No
Yeah.
way. I have some autographs on a hat from Spurs, but they're not that cool. Oh, I mean, they're cool, but that's
Yeah.
cooler than mine. I got Dembele. I have Kane.
I love
I've got Kane's
Dembele.
signature on it. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. But then we got Elias in the building. Everybody, let's big up Elias. Thanks for being here, bro. We appreciate it. And Magic Madison says, "Get on with the show, you boring idiot." That's good. I can't. Hey, I'm doing my best. All right. Jose's usually here, keeping things going.
Is that Jose's alias?
That may be, but whoever it is, I appreciate you being here. Just make sure you hit a like and you subscribe, my man. And then Nita again saying, "Oh yeah, we appreciate you." Yep. Shoot. And then Elias says his favorite match was Villa and Tottenham. Oh, Villa and then Tottenham versus City, I think is what he's saying.
Yeah.
Those are good ones for sure. Yeah,
Excellent.
there were so many. There's a lot of matches to choose from, which is legit.
Yeah, I'm surprised no one said Burnley yet.
Yeah. Yeah, because that was like 5-2. That was an easy win, wasn't it? Really?
Yeah, exactly. John Fitzpatrick, though, what is up, Fitzy? Says big up Colin and panel. Daniel E's bigging us up.
Yes.
We've got just people goofing off. Alexander Hilton says steak, of course, and then he says his player of the season is Vicario, and then that gets us about where I can stop for another second and go over to Lee Smithy Smith. Lee and Leah, what do you guys think? Who's the player of the season so far for you guys?
The whole team? No, I'm joking. The obvious ones are Vicario, Sonny, Pedro. I've also liked Destiny, to be fair.
Yeah.
Apart from the cards, but yeah, I've also liked Destiny this season so far, to be fair.
That's a good shape.
Truly good shout. Yeah, it's nice to have this many options to choose from, like, and not get, I mean, you could always pick the random player doing well, and people would be like, no, come on, seriously, it's X or Y or Z.
And Leah's is Sonny, she's saying.
Hey, we would have lost many a match without him. I agree with her. So my phone's
Ash
talking.
looks like she's asleep.
Ash, we're coming to you in just a second. Are you still awake, Ash? Hold on, maybe we'll take
I'm awake.
Okay. You froze for a second with your eyes closed and the screen froze. And we were like, oh no,
You're freezing.
Yeah, but no problem. We got you, Ash. So yeah, great answers, guys. Lee and Leah, appreciate you both. Ellie, player of the season so far for you. What do you think?
Well, I would say Højbjerg, but he's been a bench player.
That's like the one that'll get you made fun of. We're all inclusive here, and we don't.
No,
You lasted
he's not been
24
our player of
minutes.
the season, right? He's been the player of the season off the bench, right? Apart from the Newcastle game, which we won't talk about, right? But my personal favourite is Pedro Porro, and I'll tell you for why. Right. So basically, he's come into our club, right, from where Eric Dyer came from, Sporting Lisbon, and he's proved that Sporting Lisbon have made it up to us for sending up Eric Dyer, first and foremost. And secondly, he's such a fantastic passer of the ball. His passion for the game, his passion for our club, the way he punches the bag, the way he gets the crowd all rolled up. I think he creates a fantastic energy in the stadium. On his, his enthusiasm for playing football and for playing for Spurs. He absolutely adores playing football. He adores playing in his position now because he's got used to the position. And obviously, Vicario would be everybody's choice, I would presume, Sonny. But I'm going to pick Porro in front of them just for his sheer ability on the ball, his passing, his vision.
Improvement,
his
right? Would you say he's
tenacity,
improved
his
a lot since
tenacity,
last season?
his work rate. He's such a good player. And
I was told he couldn't defend, and look at him now.
and look what he's doing, right? He's got the second best stats. But just with your eyes, because I don't really go on stats, really. I only go on stats when I have to prove one little point. But with him, it's just his whole persona. And when you see him in training videos, just generally in Spurs videos, he's so jolly. I even saw him today. He got a Christmas present and he picked it out and it was a hat and he put it on and he looked so cool. Yeah, so Pedro Porro for me.
He's a cool dude, and he's like Sonny too. He's always smiling.
I love him.
Great. He's awesome. He's another one. Like I said, so many choices. But yeah, so Pedro Porro for Ellie. And Ash, that means we're coming to you next. Sorry that we all thought you were asleep. Your screen is like freezing up a tiny bit, but I think it's still like going. Yeah, we're good.
No, she moved then. She did move.
Dark look. There she goes. It keeps on freezing.
No, it's
freezing.
I'm going to come in and go out and come in.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll
So
see
we
you in
can
just one
get the
second.
full Ash effect.
Yeah. It really legit did look like she was asleep. I was like, we better get her off the screen. Like, don't want to leave. That would be, rude. I've fallen asleep on stream before. And they put me in, I have, and they put me in the back, and I was like, thank you guys, good on you guys for not letting me just like sleep there. But yeah, so we got Ash coming up with her answer, and look, here she is, about ready to join the show. And again, I want to say this is a perfect time to say to everybody, thank you very much for watching today. We appreciate having all of you here, and another person we appreciate is Ash, and she's back.
Is this better?
Ash. Yeah, I think
Please
so.
be better.
Yes, it is better, and also your voice sounds good too, and like the video just freezes up a bit, like occasionally. Yeah. Well, let's give it a whirl here.
So player of the season. For me, there's only one player, and that's Kulu or Masked Kulu. Masked Kulu is better than regular Kulu.
That's on. Good call. Yeah.
That's because he's just an engine. Like his work rate is so amazing. He has the highest running in the entire. My God, that kid puts his heart out on the field for Spurs. Like he's running all the time. His hold-up play is great. That Luton game, we won it because of him. And now you realize how great a victory that was, because Liverpool's had a tough time there and Arsenal's had a tough time there. So you realize how much he sort of contributed to us winning that game. It was so essential for him to play that role. So I think Kulu's just an amazing player, and I also rate him because of all the criticism he gets from he's one of the most slated after Højbjerg. He's possibly one of the most slated players in our team. Everyone's after him. He's not a winger. He's not like this. We should upgrade on him. We should sell Kulu. I've heard so many of these opinions. So I think that Kulu deserves appreciation simply because of how young he is and how well he's taken the critique and improved his.
Yeah.
For sure, 100%. And how cool is it though that we had, there's 5 of us here. I haven't given an answer. There's been different answers across everybody, and I think that just goes to show a team having a great season. Because you know what I mean. Then we're able to pick so many different. It could be anybody. I mean, on anybody's day, they're the best player on the team, and so it's really nice. Great shout with Destiny.
This was the script we were given before the show started.
Could we vote for our favourite goal?
We can, but we have so many more questions we got to get through. Jose is going to kill me. He's going to make fun of me.
If you have time.
Yeah, if we have time.
Yeah, if you have time.
So Ash, are you still with us? Okay, got you. I saw your message. I'm sorry, I'm slow. So we're gonna go with you with the next question. And that's who's one player you think we're going to bring in at Spurs this January? Just one player you think will bring them in. You're pretty sure they're coming.
Would it be? it'll be a centre back. Who it is, I'm hoping, praying is Todibo, but we know Daniel Levy so well now. United will also go in for him, and then there'll be a war over like 5 million or some stupid amount like that, and then it won't get done, or it'll be done last minute. But if it has to be done, I'd want Todibo.
That is a sick answer. I want him too. I just watched highlights of him for the first time last night, and I was like, yeah, sure, get him. It's going to be great. So, yeah, good shout. Good shout. Center back does look likely. Ellie?
Yeah.
Miss Ellie?
I'm with Ash, right? Because, I didn't know much about him, right? I know he plays for where Lloris was born, so maybe Lloris tips us off. I'm not sure. Maybe he was a scout. But I was watching him, right, and he's a baller. He reminds me of Alan Hansen, the way Alan Hansen used to bring out the ball back in the day for Liverpool. He's so good on the ball. His tackling is on point as well, which what I've seen. I know the highlight reels can sometimes exaggerate, so I watched quite a few of them just to get a bearing of what the players like, and I liked what I saw. And as long as we can get him, because I hear that one of the Nice chairman or somebody at Nice is going to try and get an ownership of Man United, the 25% ownership, so that might tip the balance towards Man United. Because we've been picked by Man United before.
Is that allowed? Are they allowed to do that? I'm dumb. I don't know. So can you sell a player to yourself essentially?
I'm not sure of the rules, but if it is, then it will work in our favour, won't it? So
Yeah.
I like the player. I think he's fabulous. He's a fantastic defender as well. He's anticipated.
He'd fit in perfectly next to either. I think he could slot in next to either Van de Ven or Romero too, with his skill set from what I've seen. And clearly, it's not a lot. I'll tell you that. Armchair scout over here, but
Yeah, so I'm looking forward. I hope we can get that one over the line, Colin. I'm really hoping.
All right, that's good. You guys are very confident, and so I'm going to take your confidence. I'm going to bring that in. And I'm also going to be confident he's coming. But Lee and Leah, what do you guys think? Who's one player that you were like pretty sure is already is coming in January?
Is this the player that Romano leaked?
That's who everyone's been saying. Yeah.
I watched one video of him this morning. He looks like an absolute baller, but
yes.
Until this morning, I knew nothing about him.
Same.
And I think it was Ash that said also that he's like got the record for the quickest red card or something like that.
He does. For the red card.
We can have a chat with Romero, can't we?
Yeah, I was going to say he's going to be ideal next to Romero then.
Compare notes.
And Bajula. So yeah.
And Yogi, a whole back line.
I mean that would be sick. Like I said, I've only watched one video too, Lee.
Well.
So, but yeah, he would be an awesome addition. So that's your pick, because I mean Romano doesn't usually make stuff up. So if he said it, there's got to be some, you know what I mean.
But I do believe, like what Ash said, I think it would be like the last second, like Porro was.
Oh yeah, that sucks. But I mean, if it has to happen that way, it has to happen. A defender, I think it's easier for a defender to slot in. Okay, and yeah, Mark, it's your turn, my man. Who do you think is the one player we're bringing in?
Everyone's going to give the same answer. That guy from Nice, whatever his name is.
I have a different answer.
Yeah, because well, the only thing I know about him is he keeps Saliba out of the French team. And so
that's what I heard. So I had a comment on my video yesterday after the video ended. There was a commenter who said he's only played 2 matches for France. They were both one of them was against like Gibraltar or something, and they beat him 12-0, and then the other and the other one was a friendly or something. And that the guy got really mad at me, not mad at me, but mad, and said that our channel was making stuff up. So I have to fact check that. I'll see if that's true. I'll look it up in a second. But yeah, some guy's mad and says that it's that potato guy. Do you remember? It's the Mr. Potato or whatever. I forget his name.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen him.
Yeah. He was like, stop making stuff up. So I'm not sure if he is keeping Saliba out of the French team, but
This is only what I've read in chats and
same. Yeah.
Well,
I've heard
exactly.
that too. I heard that too.
Yeah. Maybe the potato guy's wrong. Why do I just assume
But
he's right?
in this, I will say that both Saliba and Todibo were not selected over Koundé and Upamecano. But in
from Barca. Yeah.
but in the two matches that Saliba could have been selected, they still played Todibo. So he is technically still keeping Saliba out of the French team.
Boom. All right. Well,
There we go.
Looking like we were right all along. Nice. Thank you guys. I appreciate you, all of you. You're good people. So yeah, my answer though is the kid from the that's playing in Saudi Arabia right now. What's his name?
Jota.
Yeah,
He's come back, hasn't he?
I think he's coming. I think that's the most likely. I really do. I think
Well,
that there's not
he's
much
free,
noise
isn't he?
because I think it's quiet. I think it'll be quietly done because it's easy.
He's
Yeah.
a free agent. Is that right?
Yeah. No, I mean at the end of the season, but I think we'll pick him up in
He will.
January for like a nominal fee, maybe even just like a loan until the end of the season. But he's definitely coming. Definitely.
Yeah, I think
Well-
he'll come on loan as well because I
Mhm.
think they'll want to see
With
how
an
he does
with an
in the
option.
Premiership. I think
Yeah.
they'll want to see how he does because it is a step from the Scottish League to the Prem. I think we're going to get a 6-month loan or maybe an 18-month loan. I don't know, but either way, I think he's going to come in on loan.
Yeah. Well, that's one player that the panel thinks we're going to bring in, and one player I think we're going to bring in.
Yeah.
Before that, the question was player of the season so far, and I want to get some comments up here. Alexander Hilton was, I think, the first one to vote. He says has to be Vicario. Let me get the question back up so everyone knows what we're talking about. Sorry, that one. Has to be Vicario, says Alexander Hilton. And then Elias says Vicario or Sarr. Pappy says Vicario matters but not. Yeah, but had he not got buckled. Yep. Oh, and then Alexander Hilton wants opinions on the ESL. We'll get to that for sure. But yeah, Daniel E says Porro for his player of the season so far. So yeah, we've got Vicario, Sarr, and Porro. Sarr is going to be a beast. Absolutely. Alexander Hilton also says Kulusevski's in with a shout. Edward Y of Oz, what is up, dog?
He can come to my house. That's dark.
Hoiberg will be gone to join the dark side. Where's that? Just back with Mourinho.
A lot of big teams are going in for him. So
really, yeah. What if he goes to Arsenal? That'd be crazy.
nah,
We can arrange your house, Sally, having mac and cheese.
he wouldn't do that to me.
And then we've got Nita saying yes, Poro.
Yes.
Kulu also with the engine.
Yeah.
I guarantee that Hoiberg will end up in Ellie's kitchen eating that mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Ash is, everyone was talking about this, but never we thought you were asleep.
Shippy, you actually know me really well because I was sitting cross-legged when that was happening.
See,
So-
there you
I'm
go.
doing a bit of yoga.
Yeah, everyone's giving you a bit of stick, but it's funny. It's funny. Chat should be saying you're so talented. Ventriloquism and a lady that never fails to surprise. Edward says that he loves the way Poro rolls around every time someone kicks him in the legs. It's hilarious. He does do that, and the looks on his face. He could win an award, and if Elias says actually Sarr for him is player of the season. The stuff he does a lot in the midfield. Yeah, a lot. Yeah, Elias, big yes. He is, and we don't notice it until we see a game without him playing, and we look really bad. And we're like, "What the heck? Why can't we play Ainge ball all of a sudden?" And then we put him in, and then we look great. I don't think that's a coincidence. I think that he's a really good player who really drives the team. So, and then we've got all kinds of good chat, but we're keeping it strictly on football today. Answers to the last question, which was again, who's one player that we're going to bring in? Everyone's agreeing, or not everybody, but the first person I see here says they think it's going to be that Tavito guy. Where'd that go? Alexander Hilton is what he says, and Elias agrees. And Edwards is someone with a name that we'll have trouble pronouncing. Very possible. Just because we know that Ange likes to dip into markets from other parts of the world. So yeah, that could be some really cool people in there. Could be some really cool players thrown into that mix. Yeah. So guys, we'll get into the next question. Well, first, before we get into the next question, have you guys all heard of the Tottenham game show, the best Tottenham game show on the entire internet, Keeper West Ham?
Yeah, we have.
Would you
I've
like
seen it.
would you
have
like
seen
to
it.
play it? I have an opportunity.
we
You guys
want-
can play it today if you're down.
Yeah, of course we are. Well, I am.
Boom. All right. I got the thumbs up from Lee, and that's what I was waiting for. It's big time.
All right.
So, Mark, you down?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
We have to watch this god awful intro real quick, but here we go.
Here we
3,
go.
2.
3, 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have been cordially invited to watch the internet's favorite Tottenham game show, Keeper West Ham. Joined with a lovely panel today, the same lovely panel that's on the show. And guys, we have a matchup. 2 players. One player stays. The other player is on the bus to West Ham. They can be past or present Spurs players, and it is them at their peak, at their best game even. And so I give you 2 said players.
Oh.
We have
Wow.
Christian Romero, peak Christian Romero, and then Jan Vertonghen.
It's easy.
You might ask
Easy.
the reason why I chose these 2 players. It's because though they're both really great, they both look like they bleed for the club, and one player plays like a hard-nosed, different style. I guess there's different styles between the 2, so that's why I chose those 2. But you guys say it's easy. I gave you an easy one. It's because of the people debuting on the channel. I didn't want to make it too hard. But yeah, let's go with the newbies first. Mark, what do you got on this one?
It's easy. Super
Yeah.
Yan. Super Yan all day, every day.
So but try to take out of your mind. I know it's impossible, but the fact that they've been here. So imagine that like he just walked in one day, but he was at his peak, right? So we just bought him at the top of his, his little career peak. He comes in, just kind of like how we got Romero, and then try to compare him without like taking in to account like the history and the length of time and like the servant. You know what I mean? Like, which player would you rather have on your team? I guess
Jan Vertonghen, without a shadow of a doubt.
Nice.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
I like how calm he played.
Wait, did he ever get sent off?
I think one time. I'm actually
going to say, I can't remember it. I can't remember. Romero's only been here, 2 or 3 years? He's been sent off every other game.
Not every other game.
Well, all right.
That'd be bad.
Every 3 games then. Every 3 games.
Every 4 games.
All right, every 4 games he gets sent off.
So it looks like he got a red card against Borussia Dortmund for 2 yellows one time.
Yeah, that would have been Champions League.
There's
Yellows in an Arsenal game. Arsenal game.
So guys, basically, is everybody's answer keep Vertonghen? Is that like unanimous?
Yeah.
Anyone who says keep Romero is wrong.
It has to be Jan Vertonghen. Come on.
Yeah.
It does. I get it. You're right. You're right.
He's a fantastic defender.
Yeah.
Even by logic, Jan Vertonghen can play 2 positions. He can even play fullback if we need him to as a backup.
Yeah.
That's true.
He's an all-rounder.
Yeah, but you could argue that Romero could play defensive midfielder. I think Romero could play as the 6.
But he's not. We don't know that.
True. Yeah, I'm just arguing. Yeah, that's true.
But I think Jan Vertonghen was a more cultured footballer.
You're just chilling on the street.
Well, guys, you nailed that.
You're not going to know who that works out.
Yeah, you're right. And he like was chill. And as a
Yeah.
player that played as an attacking player, I hated chill defenders because you couldn't get under their skin. You couldn't poke. You know what I mean? He seemed like he was level headed
Calm.
and calm throughout the entire match.
Yeah.
Never let anything get to
Romero
him.
could do that. If Romero could do that, bring the calm to his game,
Yeah,
he would be just as good as Jan because
I agree.
his pressing is fabulous,
Yeah,
his passing is fabulous, and he's already scored 3 goals for us this season.
exactly, exactly.
Jan Tonga never scored 3 in one season. I'm not sure.
So their strengths. Each players have their own strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. But everybody loves Jan Vertonghen. Everybody. I don't
Super,
think there's
super
one
Jan.
Spurs fan who didn't like him.
Yeah, I was going to say anyone who says Romero is just wrong.
Yeah.
They'd have to put in a really good opinion, wouldn't they?
Leah
They'd
said
still be
Romero.
wrong. Well, would they still be wrong?
Leah says who?
Romero.
Nice.
I'm
nice.
sorry. I'm sorry, you're wrong.
He
Leah
doesn't know
He
who
didn't see Jan Vertonghen.
doesn't know who
No,
Vertonghen
that's-
is. Yeah.
Vertonghen is.
That isn't that crazy to think that there are little ones in this world like who don't know who Yan. To me, that was like yesterday. That's crazy.
I know.
Big up to everybody for playing. Keeper West Ham. Big up to my internet for coming back. I thought I was losing it for a second there. And big up to everybody watching the show again. Thank you to everybody in the comments. The show would be nothing without you guys. Let's see if everyone agreed about Jan Vertonghen here, because where are these going to start? Rich says just in time. Baloo, it's Summer of '69 call. Yeah, that intro is infamous. I love it. I really do. Chippy says so sexy. Yeah, I was going for pure sex appeal on that one, and I got it, I think. Todd Spurs is laughing, crying. Ouch, says Chippy. I didn't mean to hurt you, pal. But with that, okay, with those options. So Romero can go to West Ham, says Hasper.
Yeah.
Alexander Hilton is keeping Yan. Wayne Bonner says keep Super Yan. And that was
actually done already.
yeah, that was just cool. I love that celebration more than anything. Daniel E says Vertonghen, Rich, easy Vertonghen. Bobby says WTF Colin. So see, he thought that one was tough. Elias says tough one, but I'll keep Yan. Bobby K, Yan stays. Kate, keep Yan. Daniel, keep Super Yan. Vertonghen. Baloo says Verto is past, Romero is future. Verto to West Ham. Dang, Baloo. That's agrees with Leah. Leah and Baloo say keep Romero. And Kate's saying that good afternoon to everyone. Good afternoon, Kate. Thank you for being here. Big up, big love. Keeping Yan. Romero hasn't had enough time yet for Chippy. Agreed. I see that. Wow. Some opinions, some straight opinions in the chat. Yan is superior to Romero in every single way.
Maybe not in looks.
Yeah,
That's
maybe.
a bit controversial.
I don't know. It depends on what you're into, I guess. You know, Vertonghen was pretty.
Controversial.
Yeah. Vertonghen actually has a brain for a defender, says Daniel E. Daniel E's got kind of he doesn't really love Romero. Keep Romero. I'm shameless as Quezali. Yeah, we've got all kinds of awesome ones. Still Super Yan all day long. He wasn't the level of Gary Mabbitt.
Yes, no. I completely agree with that.
That's Wayne Bonner.
That's it.
Yes, I completely agree with this.
And then Audio Artisan, another OG of the channel, says Yan is a Rolls Royce. Cootie is a Bond villain. I love it. That's very true. And everyone just giving Yan Vertonghen praise. That's really all we got in the chat right now, and we all agree. Oh, there's a very special guest in the chat, everyone. It is Julie Sievers. It is my mom. Everybody, they got my mom. Huge Spurs fan. And she's a really wonderful lady. So and she's a bigger Spurs fan than me, probably. So that's really saying something. All right, so guys, all kinds of love in the chat. It is time we get to another question, or we'll never get them done. But hands up, who's having fun?
Yay! Have it fun.
Yay!
Have
All right.
fun.
Good deal. We just want everyone to have a good time, be in for the ride. So we are in for our next player, and now we have kind of we've already been gazing into the crystal ball gazing, as Jose would say. But let's do it again. How many incomings do you think we'll have in January, the January transfer window? And as of course, we'll start with the noobs. We're gonna just go straight starting with the newbies from now on. We'll go to Lee first.
I reckon 2. But
All right.
we've got about 13 to 15 players we need to get out.
No kidding. Jeez, the list of players, there really is something like that. You're not exaggerating at least much.
I'm hoping 2. I'm hoping. Centre back and striker. So.
That'd be sick. That'd be awesome. What can I ask? What striker you're hoping for? Do you have one in mind?
Ivan Toney.
Yes, I knew it. It might be because you said it in the chat before, but I had a feeling. Yeah, I would love him too, man. Okay, and then over to Mark Cuz. What do you got to say? How many incomings do you think?
What I think and what I think we'll get are two completely different things.
Right. No, I feel that.
What I hope is we get 3.
Right.
A defender, a striker, and someone in midfield, I would say. Although we're pretty stacked in midfield anyway, but you got to remember, like, 2 players are going to AFCON, Sonny's off.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, I'll go higher, 3. Oh, your mic's cut out.
We're back. So what?
Ah.
I was thinking 3. So what positions are you thinking? Real quick, if you
Right.
can?
Definitely a defender, or even no. We've got that youngster, this defender. A defender, a striker. I don't think we're going to get Tony because he's going to be 80 million.
You think?
Yeah,
I heard he also said he doesn't want Arsenal, but
yeah,
I don't know if that's
Liverpool
true.
fan.
I already like him. I already like him more. He's worth it. He's already said he
Yeah,
doesn't want
he's-
Arsenal. He doesn't
he's
like
going to
Arsenal.
be a lot of money though. He's going
Bring him
to be a lot of money, and
I'll just put a cheeky bet on him.
Yeah.
He'll just have to tell me what to bet, who he's going to. I'll have a little bet, and then Daniel Levy will make all the money back. He'll teach us about gambling, and we'll be good.
Yeah,
we'll make money from this guy.
Daniel
but
Levy
you-
doesn't do that. Daniel Levy doesn't do that. He'll buy enough for us to get to top 4, and that'll be
Right.
it. And that will be it.
Yeah, you're
We
saying
get
we'd be a
top 4.
challenger. We'd be a challenger with
Yeah,
Ivan Toney.
Yeah. We're always the bridesmaid because that's as far as he'll take us.
Yeah, at least I mean, I hate saying it like this because it sounds like I'm excusing him, and I'm not. But I'm glad we're at least there, and we're not like even lower. You know what I mean? Like being
Yeah.
mid-table would be awful. So I'm glad we're not that. But I'm not saying that I'm also glad. You know what I mean? It's tough to kind of weigh out. But yeah, you want to be happy for your current position, but you always want better, and you want people to you want the team to achieve more. So yeah, but that's 3 from Wayne and Ash. We're gonna kind of going diagonally up to you next. What about you on these incomings? How many incomings do you think are coming?
Realistically, I see it being 2. I think we'll definitely get a centre back, and
Ask it
most likely Helio. Most likely we'll get a. I'm thinking Jota will maybe happen or some sort of forward, but I have a sneaky suspicion that it'll be on loan. So 2, but 1 will be a loanee.
Nice. That's a great answer, and that's a good idea with Jota. Do you think, real quick, they'll pay most of his wages, or do you think we'll pick up like half or something?
I mean, at least the way loan deals work now, at least 40% we have to pick up, which is what Galatasaray is doing for Ndombele, right?
Oh, see, I wasn't aware. See, I've learned something, and I always love to learn things. So, Ash, thank you very much for that little tidbit of information. I thought that you could send a player away and still pay 100% of their wages.
No, you can, but generally it doesn't happen. Like, what would be the point of sending the player away then?
Get them out. Yeah, if they're I guess only if they're toxic to the club. You know what I mean, to the atmosphere. But yeah, good info all around. Awesome. Thank you. So 3, but one of them is going to be Jota or Yata or whatever on loan for you.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, fingers crossed. And now that brings us to Ellie. Ellie, what have you got?
Yeah, I'm in agreement with Ash and Mark as well, because like Conte said, it's the history of the club. You know, we just push ourselves there, and then we don't push ourselves up. Yeah,
just enough to be frustrating and really to be able to see it.
Isn't it? The history of the Levy. He always does enough to make us relevant, but not to push us to the top and stay at the top, right? So, but this time, I think we will get 3, and like one will be a loanee, which will be Jota, 100%.
You and Ash are in like complete agreement almost. Then. Yeah.
And I think the positions, other than Jota, because he's like a winger, stroke inverted midfielder, he can play both roles, so that's good versatility. And then obviously a centre back, and I don't think we're going to get a centre forward. I think we're going to get another winger.
Even after Jota,
because they're after that Ilian Junior, aren't they? And they're touting him really big, and he's a winger, so I think he's going to be.
For some reason, I thought he was more of a center midfielder. I really need to like up my game on the foreign leagues.
He was more of a winger.
Sweet.
He's very versatile as well, but he plays more on the wing. So I think 3 would be our ceiling. I can't see 4 coming.
Well, there you go. Everybody in the panel says 2 to 3. That's what we're seeing here. That's the spread. In the chat, Hasper says 2 if we're lucky, but we really need 3 or 4. Daniel E coming in. I said he had an agenda against Romero. He wants to say he does not hate Romero, just doesn't like walking red card players, being protected and made excuses for every time they have a bozo moment on the pitch. Big up, Daniel. You know we love you here, man, and you know you can always have your opinion, and we usually agree with you. I like to push your buttons. To be honest, it's fun. I'm gonna make Daniel mad. But no, I agree. Romero needs to cut that out of his game. I thought he had at the beginning of the season, but it turns out not so much. Elias, 2 or 3 incoming, center back, striker, and a fullback. Nice. Wayne Bonner, the man himself, will bring in 2, possibly a third at a push. It depends on the positions the club wants to fill and who they get rid of. That is a big point too. Like, say we get rid of Dyer, then we need another defender because he's like that, you know what I mean, break glass in case of emergency type defender, and you know we'd be without that. Chippy saying hello to Leo. My mom says 2 for now, at least 1 for the future. So wait, 2 and one of them is going to be young, like for the future type player. That would be really disappointing if those were the only 2 players we brought in.
Yeah,
that's still leaving. That is still leaving.
My mom's very like pragmatic and gives you the truth though. So that's how she feels. Mr. M, big up. I meant to big you up earlier. Mr. M says Tony and Tapsoba with Yata on a free. That'd be sick. That would be absolutely. I don't think I would even want Levy out anymore if that happened. I would just be like, okay, Daniel Levy's here. My mom, the audio video lady, pointing out that I have no audio. Thank you very much, Mom. Hasper says we need a left back, center back, and a winger / like wide forward on that side. But if Højbjerg goes, we also need another center mid. Wayne Bonner doesn't want Ivan Toney at the club. He was banned for a reason, and that reason makes him untrustworthy in his book. Yeah, I get that. I can understand that. You know, it's kind of deceitful way of doing, you know, what he got caught for is pretty deceitful, and I get that. Mr. M saying that we need a center back, obviously, for sure. Yeah. And Has thinks Tony's going to Arsenal. But like Lee, you said he didn't want to go to Arsenal, right?
No, it's just what I heard. Apparently Chelsea.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if any of it's true, but
gross. He can go to Chelsea. Blah.
I wonder why he wants to go to Chelsea.
You know what?
Ching.
Money talk.
Yeah,
Chippy
ching,
says
ching,
one
ching.
goodie and one for the future. So Chippy and my mom agree in agreement on this. So yeah, one good one for the future. I hope y'all are wrong. And then Hilton thinks Tony won't leave this window. Elias would rather have Vlahovic. That's a good question. Lee, would you rather have Vlahovic or Tony?
Tony.
Nice. What about you, Mark?
We should have got Vlahovic blooming 3 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, just about, maybe even a little
Yeah.
longer. Yeah.
You know, I mean, Vlahovic, he's getting on a bit now, isn't he?
Right, he's still young.
Yeah, he's still
He's
young,
young.
and he had a kind of a poor season too at Juve, or of
He's
course.
only 23.
So like we might be able to get him for a
Oh,
good
is he?
sum of money.
I
It
think
seems
so.
like
I think he's
Vlahovic has
only
been about
23.
forever.
Hilton says that he'd rather Santiago Jimenez. So yeah, I was gonna say I don't know much of him, but he probably helps Mexico wipe the floor with the U.S. National team though, and that makes me upset. But I'll forgive him if he comes and plays well for Spurs. Yeah, so much good stuff in the chat. But yeah, Julie says plus 2 for now, plus 1 for the future. Okay, Ma, thank you. And yeah, Vlahovic will take about 12 months to get used to the league and too much of a risk. Vlahovic is like a month or two older than Haaland. Nice answers, everybody. Everybody in the chat, big up. That was for how many incomings you think are coming. I'm gonna change the music to some more, even more upbeat music, or at least turn this up a bit. Can you guys hear the music? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't want to overpowering the voices, but you have a nice bed of music. Get everybody in the zone. So the next question, though, that I'm going to be asking this lovely panel, and this is, again, I need you to look into the future. You know, try to see through your crystal ball. Who's going to leave? Sorry, will any leave in January? And if so, who do you think is going in Jan?
Right, who we starting with?
Can we go
Since
first?
Yeah.
Hopefully Dyer. I've heard that Sporting Lisbon want him, and another team actually.
It can happen.
Want him on the free, but
Um,
it's virtually impossible. I'd like all 13 to go, if I'm honest.
well, 1 second, guys. But yeah.
But
Totes.
if I had to choose one, I'd Dyer, I'd say, or Skippy.
Yeah, definitely. Either one of them. I mean, I hate that I don't like Skippy as much as I don't like Skippy. It's really, you know what I mean? It's a problem because Skippy he was going to be so good. But yeah, I'm ready for him to just go, to be completely honest. Anytime he comes off the bench, I'm like, ugh. And he'd probably fetch some money too, being homegrown and all that. So that's definitely one thing. So there's Skippy. Those are two good options. Do you think that we'll have any more? Like, do you think it'll just be those two, or do you think we could have like a big clear out?
I think we'll probably loan out Reguilon again, to be honest.
It sucks.
Yes,
I wish we could just get some kind of a fee for him, because it doesn't seem like any manager wants to play him.
Who? Regular.
Right? Yeah.
He's been playing in the United squad recently, though, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. So I wish they would just take him. You know what I mean? Or
No,
somebody
Shaw
wants.
is back, right?
Is that the case? I know I saw him play at least 2 matches in a row, I thought, for United, but
United played four centre backs across the back four rather than put Reguilon in.
They've even played Amrabat there over Reguilon. I
Yeah.
really doubt he's.
wow.
Yeah,
So I guess he hasn't been in the shop window as much as I thought. I thought that would definitely get him.
And Tanguy and Domblé as well needs to go.
Yes,
Oh,
he
yeah,
definitely
he's
would.
not even
But
in,
you know
right?
he won't. Yeah, we're stuck with him with the money that he's on. He's never going. He says, "I'm staying here for life. Love it here."
Unbelievable.
Truly. So, Sheriff, we'll go to you next, bub.
Oh, right. Obviously, Dyer needs to head back to Portugal for his wherever he came from. I can't remember the name of the team.
Sporting Lisbon.
Obviously, Ndombele, if we can, sell him to McDonald's or wherever he wants to go. Who else?
And
Lloris.
Domblé.
Yeah.
Hey, Ellie, will you look at my private chat real quick to you? But yeah, everybody continue on. No, I put it in there for Ellie, but anybody who wants to see it, if anybody, so I'll just tell the world. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. 30 seconds. You guys don't get us kicked off the internet, but yeah, just continue to same topic, of course.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Undone get rid of him. Dyer, he's going to be out anyway. I think Hugo Lloris may stay as a goalkeeping coach.
I don't think you're wrong there, Cousins. I think you're quite correct because Vicario said that he's been behind the scenes with Vicario.
Yeah. To be honest, all right, get him off the squad. Has he even got a squad number? I don't even know.
I think he's still registered on the squad, isn't he?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, he's been named.
All right, well, we'll take him off of that and give him the goalkeeper coach
He's
role.
doing his coaching badges, so I'm presuming that he wants to stay on the club.
We'll give him that because let's face it, all right, he was rubbish the last couple of years, but he's been a loyal servant, and he was good when he first come in.
Yeah,
so the last couple of years he dropped off.
He's a World Cup winner, don't forget.
Well, yeah.
You know what it is with Lloris, right? He wasn't rubbish for the whole of every two of those seasons. It was just key moments that stood out, especially the Arsenal game. The Arsenal game threw the ball in the net, and then the Newcastle match was horrendous. Both home and away was horrendous.
But he quit on us. He quit on us.
He quit on us. He didn't come out.
That's unforgivable.
So wait, were you talking about Lloris?
Yeah.
Because so I literally don't know what happened. Was he just like
he refused to come out for the second half?
I don't know how much to curse, but was he just like F this? I'm out of here.
No,
he left 5 goals in 19 minutes. So
he did what?
He didn't come out.
Yeah, true.
We know.
Yeah, I wish something would come out about that. Like
I wish. Strange.
I wish that there would be some kind of info because I'm dying to know.
That's what was officially put out there.
Right.
But stories behind the scenes, we were 5-1 down at halftime.
And I tell everyone I have hair.
For me.
Well, we were 5-0 in 20 minutes and come to the second half, and when he didn't appear, suddenly he got a mysterious injury.
I mean, I guess if he got injured right at the beginning of the match, and that's why he let in those goals.
He wasn't injured because he didn't do anything, did he?
No.
I think he might have had to go at everybody.
The only injury he could have had is
true. He might have yelled at all the defenders a lot.
He hurt his back bending down 5 times to pick the ball up.
Maybe he just watched it go in the back of the net.
Maybe he yelled at the defenders so much that they were like, "Hey, don't come out." They're like, "You're not. We don't want to play on the same team."
If you watch the end of that first half, he runs off the pitch. So injury, my backside.
Hey, Daniel E is a staunch supporter of Hugo at the club. Says he won't have anyone questioning Hugo's loyalty to the club. That guy could have gone back to PSG in the years to win trophies. Was it any of you guys in that dressing room? We don't know what happened. 100% we don't know what happened, but we wish we did. You know what I mean? I would love to know what happened. And we're speculating, of course, Daniel.
Fly on the wall that day, Colin.
Yeah, exactly. But hey, as usual, Daniel, big love, man. And I'm glad to have you. Sorry, Lee, I didn't mean to interrupt you. And go.
Some other people said it was him and Dyer that had a disagreement in the changing rooms at halftime, but that's why he didn't want to come back out. But you just don't know, do you?
Yeah. Do you know what? Whatever happened.
I hope somebody had to go with Dyer.
Whatever happened, right? Happened.
Who was our manager, Ellie, at that point?
That was Conte, right?
No.
Yeah.
Who was Conte's number 2?
The Lilies.
It was him.
Yeah, because after that game, he got sacked as well, didn't he?
Yeah. That's correct. Yeah.
And then we got the Ryan Mason special.
Yes.
Oh man, I hope Ryan Mason never coaches the team again.
I can almost guarantee you he will. If anything bad was to ever happen, I guarantee he'd be straight in.
Yeah. Do you think he'll ever? I mean, do you think that we're in a timeline where he could ever get that role? Actually,
well, I'm hoping we're keeping Postecoglou for the test of time, but
yeah. But I mean, in 10 years, I think maybe he goes somewhere, develops a style.
That's why Ryan Mason's still at the club, right? So he can fill in for when it goes
somebody
wrong.
Gets sacked.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Ryan's
He'll be caretaker manager again.
yeah.
Oh,
Ryan's
Kate is throwing darts
I know, I
here.
saw
She
it.
says Hoybier has to be sold.
Boo.
How do you
doing
guys
this
see the
to
comments?
Boo.
Do what now?
How do you guys see the comments on here then? I can't see them.
Lee, if you
On the
make your
side.
videos, or it'll be
No,
on the
but-
right side of the video. There'll be private and there'll be comments.
Yeah,
You
so
want a
you should
phone
be
or
able
a
to-
Comments with the lines, the blue thing with the lines.
No, it's not on mine. It just got me in it and says you're in the show. That's all it says.
no. Are you on a phone or a laptop?
I'm on an iPad.
Oh, well, I don't know about
I
them.
don't know then.
So yeah, it should be the same as
Oh,
the phone.
okay.
I'm trying to think. Did you find it?
Yeah. No, it's fine. I don't think that it's probably not on here. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
If
We
it's
got
anything
you.
like when
No
I
worries.
used to do streams on my phone, you couldn't see none of the comments.
Yeah,
Oh,
it'd
okay.
be that. It'd be
Right.
that then, mate.
Well,
Expect a
gotcha.
message from me, Katie.
16
I'll be
mil though
after
to
you.
terminate and Big Bell. Wait,
Get me on
Nam
the
Big
wind
Bell's
up.
contract. Levy is not going to pay that for him to leave. I don't see why he wouldn't. Why wouldn't he? We're paying most of that for him to stay.
He's on more
Um,
money than Sonny. It's crazy.
Dave
Yeah.
Clark is being rude to
know.
the French, so I won't throw that up.
Right.
It really
Um,
is
Let me
crazy.
go to the.
Audio and says
What's
rumor is
Tony
that there
ever
was a
done
punch.
for us? Do you know
Yeah,
what
I mean,
What's
scored a
he
goal
actually
against
ever done?
scored a goal against City. A sick goal against City. Remember
How many
that?
goals did he even score for us?
Probably
Three?
like 3 or 4, but they were all bangers. Every
You know
one of them
what,
was
though?
sick.
Kudos to Nodon Belly's agent. What a man or woman, whoever it is. Kudos
Yeah,
to them
getting,
because they got
Yeah.
you 200 grand a week for doing nothing.
so you guys, we have to get to our next question. We'll never get through. We might have to rapid fire some of these, which will be fine. But who do you think our player of the season is going to be? And we're going to start. Actually, I lied. We're going to start with Ash this time.
Player of the season.
Yeah.
I mean, it has to be Vicario. I don't like to say the obvious name, but I suppose it will have to be Vicario.
Yeah, he's not been injured like some of our other best players. Yeah, solid answer. Ellie?
Yeah, I'm in agreement with Bash because even though I love Porro, I think he's going to slow down a little bit as the season goes. He's not going to be up there, but Vicario, you can see already that his performance levels are going up and up.
Yes,
And up.
elevating
And
his
he's making
game
some
every match.
incredible saves. I just love him because of the way he acts on things. You know, like when we score a goal, when he makes a save, when a defender makes a fantastic, he goes and prays, and his communication
Shaking them and
fabulous.
getting in each
You know,
other's faces. Yeah, I love
He
it.
really
Our
controls the
seems-
defense as well. The way he drills them, he goes
Yeah.
push out, push out. You can hear him shouting it. You know, so I think Vicario will be our player of the season.
Boom. Well said. I like all your points. I agree completely. Just seeing the way that he gets the defenders so fired up is wonderful. I
Yeah.
love how
Brilliant.
hyped they all are. Brings us now though to Lee Smith.
Yeah, it's probably going to be Vicario, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's a close touch between Vicario and Sonny, to be honest.
Yeah.
True.
I'm totally honest.
Sonny's doing
How many
business
matches
thing.
has Sonny won for us, basically? You know what I mean, with his goals.
Do you reckon
so-
Sonny's in? Do you reckon Sonny's Golden Boot contestant this season?
I was gonna ask you guys. That's tough. I think yes. But Holland is a freak of nature. I really want that guy checked to make sure there's no like robot parts in there.
How many
You
has
know what I
Haaland scored this season? Is it 20 something
I don't know yet. Hold on.
No, I think it's like 15 or
in the league? Oh yeah, because it's Champions League goals as well. But in the league,
How many Sonny got so far?
Sonny I think scored 10 or 11, hasn't he?
But
he's got
Sonny's
11
going out to
hasn't
the
he?
Asia Cup.
So
He can't compete because he's going out to the Asia Cup and he'll miss a few games and all those games.
yeah.
They scored 14. Somebody said in the chat.
Yeah, I was
Thank
going to
you.
say 14's just appeared.
So
Thank you, guys.
Sonny's got 11, I believe. Is that correct?
Daniel, can
Yeah.
you fact check that for us too? But yeah.
Yeah,
Sonny
I'll maybe take that back then, because Haaland's going to overtake that when Sonny's going back to Korea, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, true. And well, man, that's going to be a tough time. Adrian is always quick to point out it won't be as bad as we think. It coincides with a little break that we have in the Premier League. So part of that will be covered, but they will potentially miss 3 matches, Sonny and the African contingent of the squad that are going to AFCON. So that's going to kind of suck, but
Only
we'll make
3
it.
matches.
I think so. I think only 3 matches with the way that we have like a break in January that they don't exactly line up, but the break covers up part of the tournament. And
Well,
so
there's an FA Cup game. The first week of January is always third round of the Cup.
Yeah, then we
Yes.
don't play till the 31st, do we? Oh, or the 30th of January. Can't remember now.
They said maybe earlier, hopefully earlier, because if we can have him for the FA Cup, that'd be fabulous.
Yeah, I was going to say the third round of the FA Cup is always the first Saturday, stroke Sunday, stroke Friday. God knows when they put it on these days, but it was always the first weekend of the new year.
Yeah, so on Friday the 5th, then we got Man United on the 14th away, and then the 31st at home we got Brentford.
yeah, so hopefully, yeah, I'm really hoping that we're able to keep Sonny here for that FA Cup match. That would be lovely. I don't know what the chances are, but that would be sick.
Can't Klinsmann just let him stay here? He doesn't need
Right.
it, does he?
Yeah.
Right, exactly. We'll tell him. Honestly,
South Korea, the people there will cancel him. Like they will make sure, like the whole country.
Sonny would never either, too. You know what I mean? Sonny
No.
feels like,
No.
you know what I mean? Like, he's got so much, I don't want to say that he owes his people so much, but he feels a sense of pride and a sense of like, yeah, like that he needs to
He's the god
to
of
play well
Korea.
for them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He's like a god.
And his humbleness, can you believe that? Like he literally walks around a country and is like
He's
the
God.
most well-known guy, but still
Yeah.
talks to everybody and cried reading a fan's letter about their
You want
sick
to see the
dad the other
Koreans at the
day. Like,
stadium, man? They absolutely go mad, don't they?
Yeah. Because they've got a boy band over there, and he's even bigger than them. And
Yeah,
like
they
they're
got a
massive.
few. Yeah.
Is what's they called? Something pop, is it?
BTS.
Yeah.
K-pop
BTS.
though is the
K-pop,
music.
that's
Yeah.
it.
K-pop.
K-pop. Yeah.
Benji likes that stuff.
You even see
can't
it.
I can't get into it, but I've tried. I like
Yeah, I
to
tried as well.
The
Uh,
last few times I've been to watch Spurs play, I have never seen so many South Korean flags ever.
Yeah, they
Everywhere.
absolutely
My
adore
man
it.
continue.
They
Yeah.
are everywhere.
I've
Yeah.
seen in the past people giving like stick for supporting the team just because of Sonny, but like something brought everybody to Spurs.
Yeah,
And so if Sonny brought you and you fell in love with the team, that's
But
great
it-
for
but-
me.
yeah.
You know what I
Daniel
mean?
Yeah,
Levy
of course
wouldn't
it is.
like it if he left.
That's true. Yeah.
With the
it
amount
would
of
hurt.
money that he brings in with the Koreans. Honestly,
For sure, for sure. And they have
On
that
the-
like package. Whenever I look for tickets, just as a joke, sometimes like dreaming, you see those packages that like the club directly seems to have a hand in, where like you get a hotel stay, the match ticket, and it's all like high class stuff, and you're sitting in like this like special classy area, and I bet the club pays for that, and I bet you a lot of the tourists. I bet the club gets money from that, and a lot of these tourists are probably like nabbing those. I would be grabbing that package if I was a tourist. So, yeah, that's just something to consider, especially with this new hotel we're building. That's exactly what they're hoping to capitalize on.
Yeah, of course it is.
Also, the doors of my house squeak really bad. Sorry about that. I need to grease
Yeah,
those.
you need a bit of that linseed oil.
Yeah, something.
WD-40.
WD-40.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sort that out.
WD-40.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's sort
Well,
that out.
Ellie had like the natural and like the good for the environment option. We're just like chemicals, get chemicals in there. But yeah, so guys, love having you all on. By the way, this has been a really fun group just to like chat with. I always say that it's like getting a bunch of cool people in a room and talking, and then we've got a bunch of other cool people that are here too that we're talking. I mean, I don't know, it's just a really fun time. Thank you guys all for being on the show. Truly
Every
appreciate
stream
each
I've
and
ever
every one.
been on has been like going to the pub with your mates.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
That's what I'm aiming for. And I started streaming during
Yeah.
COVID, and just made it a place to come and talk. And I wanted to
Yeah.
kind of stay like that, even though COVID, we can all get out now. We can't always go see the people we want to see, but we can do this and hang out. And then we've got cool people in the chat hanging out with us also. So thanks again, guys. But time for another question.
Hey.
What position in the league are we going to finish? And we'll start out with Ellie because Ellie hasn't started one yet, I don't think.
I'm going to get slated for this. I think we're winning the league.
Oh, hell yes. I
You
can't
took
even
one.
slate that. I can't even slate you. How could you slate somebody
I think
saying
we
such a
really
glorious
are.
thing?
I think there's something special happening at Spurs, right? And we've lost a lot of things from our team, and we're still there. We're 6 points behind, right? So we're still in touching distance. And when we get our players back as well, and we're going full steam ahead, that Ange train is going to go all the way to the top. So I'm saying first, and I don't care whoever calls me deluded. I don't care. I'm
with you,
sticking
Ellie.
by it.
I'm with you, Ellie.
Yeah.
I'm deluded, and I'll be the first person to tell you. I think Tottenham can beat anybody that they go up against.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't think that they could be stopped. So yeah, let's
We already thrashed Newcastle out of the park, didn't we?
Yes.
All right,
yes.
they had a weakened team, but so did we.
So did we. Exactly what I was
it
going to say.
balances
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
They still
Yeah.
have players on the pitch. Yeah.
Can you imagine us with our full strength squad again? And
Unbeatable.
how amazing it is. Exactly. They
Yeah.
could play anybody. I'd put us up against anyone.
And it's going to be at the pinnacle time of the season as well, Colin, when we
Right.
get them back. And
yeah,
when we
this
put
time
John
right after
in the-
Christmas.
People are not going to see us coming. We're going to come on the dark side.
My mom says, we'll be in London postseason. If we take the league, let's have a big party. I agree fully. Let's have a big party regardless, but still.
You come over with your mum, Cole. You come
Yeah.
over.
Yeah, bringing my mom, my wife, and then my best friend.
Well, when you're in
Nick.
London, you're visiting. No, it's not you. It's what's his name? Homie.
Leo.
Leo's
over
coming
in
too?
May.
Yeah,
Nice.
Leo's
Yeah,
coming in April.
Oh, dang
yeah.
it, man. We were so
It's-
close
it's
to having
days,
the same.
though.
April 26th.
Well, you
April,
guys
May.
will have your fill of American people. You'll have Leo and then me right afterwards.
All right, bring on the Americans.
Yeah. Well, we're going to show you guys. We party. Us Americans party. So hope you guys like to party also.
All right.
Good. 'cause I like partying.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I could tell. I had a feeling you did. I had a feeling. Most people that watch my show can tell that I like to party too. I think. So
Every time
anyway,
I go to watch Spurs, I'm never sober. I'm never
That's
sober when I
fun.
turn up.
Yeah.
Certainly not by the time I go home.
I mean, you should, and that's the way that it goes. I think that's the way
Best
it
way
should
to
be.
be cousins.
Yeah. The only
Yeah.
problem is just having to pee so often. You know what I mean? You just got to
Yeah.
constantly be running to a
I don't really
bathroom.
have-
And I don't know. Is in America, if you get caught peeing out on a building, that's a crime. You can go to jail for that.
Yeah, I
here.
think that's world over.
Yeah, worldwide, everybody, you can't pee on buildings anymore. It's not the '90s.
pee
You
on
can't
buildings.
just pee on buildings anymore.
Colin, you should
yeah,
put the
yeah,
Venga
that's
Boys
right.
on. Put the Venga Boys on. We like to party. We like to party.
I need to get some good tunes. I need to get some
Yeah.
good tunes. I'll put on. I got some hip hop on here, but it's not.
Party.
It's not exactly. This isn't exactly the most fun hip hop stuff. It'll start playing in a second. I got it going though. But guys, postseason party once we win the league. We've got Ellie saying we'll win.
Come on.
Ladies, we'll go ladies first. So Ash, what do you think position wise?
Listen, if we're winning the league, I'm booking that flight to England as well.
Yeah.
I'm on it.
Come on.
Everybody's going to England if we win the league.
We're all
But,
going to Ellie's house for some food.
Ellie
Yeah.
already invited me around for some, so I didn't want
Yeah.
to tell everyone because I didn't know how many people she
Food
wanted
and
to
Guinness.
feed, but
Ellie, I have a request.
Oh,
That
Guinness.
lasagna that you talk about.
my
Oh my
dude.
god, that lasagna sounds amazing. The Greek lasagna that
Macaroni al
became.
forno.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
Sean
Yeah,
is
lovely.
right. My buddy Sean pointed out that before Ozzy Osbourne peed on the Alamo, things you could pee on buildings, but he did that, and now everybody's all uptight about it. Gosh, but anyway,
Cosmic Shop, no, I'm a girl. Don't have the required parts.
you can't
So-
do it. You never could. But there's something liberating about peeing outside. But just a bummer.
Yeah.
You can't do it legally
It's
anymore.
normally the side of the motorway for me on the way home.
Oh, there you go. You just can't. Yeah.
Off
Yeah.
the bus, and straight in the hedge.
There you go. See, the hedge. That might be. See, I'm just against the wall kind of a guy, and that's more noticeable. So
Yeah.
there you go. All right, I'm taking notes here. Use hedge. All right. So, But so we know what that you're gonna come party if we do win. But do you think we are going to?
I mean, realistically, I see us finishing fourth.
Okay.
That's where I realistically see us be. But I never, rule us out. Because you don't bet against your team to win. So like, I don't rule us out. If we go on a winning streak, it's possible. Anything is possible. Mathematically, it's certainly possible. And who knows? Liverpool could beat Arsenal this weekend. Things could be like all jumbled up there.
Everyone thinks that our matches are like, oh, anything could happen, but then they look at other teams' matches and they think of them as a given. Like people will look at the table and go, oh, United plays Bournemouth that day, United wins. Arsenal plays Villa, Arsenal wins. You know what I mean? But in reality, anything can happen. Teams drop points all the time to teams they shouldn't, including Spurs, but other teams too. And I don't know. I think people, whenever they're kind of doing these mock tables in their head, they just assume that rival teams will win matches that they probably or maybe won't. So that's something to take into consideration. Like you said, like Arsenal might drop points this weekend. So yeah, very, very, very good point. And sorry to cut you off. I cut you off pretty bad there. It's a bad habit of mine. Awesome. Well, hopefully at fourth, and or better is my dream. Lee, what do you got?
I'm on the train. I'm saying top of the league with the FA Cup.
Yes. Next stop, league
Double
and
is
FA
on.
Cup double. Yes.
The double is on until it mathematically
The double is
isn't.
on.
Hell yes. David Clark's trying to burst our bubble. Says any team that loses West Ham at home is not winning the league. All teams lose weird games, mate.
Fans.
All teams lose weird matches. Kate's laughing at something. I missed it. But yeah, there's all kinds of everybody in the chat is being awesome. Love you guys. Big up to everybody. But yeah, we've got Alexander Hilton saying he thinks fourth. What about you, Mark Cousins?
Nah, first. It's got
Yes. Hell yes. Yes. I'm so happy.
I'm old and deluded. And so it's got to be
You gotta have hope. You gotta have shit to get excited about. You gotta have
second is first loser.
Yeah.
And so why not?
Yeah.
And so why not?
Wayne Bonner says third to fifth, but winning the FA Cup.
Yeah,
Well,
that as well.
We're definitely getting a trophy this season. So yeah, that's for sure.
I hope so.
I can feel it in my bones.
We want to be the bride, not the
when I go to do my Tottenham Stadium tour again, because I never get there for matches because of timing. But when I go to do my stadium tour, I want to see that trophy in the cabinet.
Yeah.
Colin, do you like heights?
Kites?
Heights.
Oh yeah, dude, for sure. Yeah.
Do the skywalk while you're over here.
Yeah.
I didn't do it the last time, just because of again timing, and I think it was kind of expensive. But yeah, I'll definitely do it, man.
You can upsell from behind now, no?
Yeah.
You can upsell from the top, like all the way down.
That sounds
Driving F1 car.
That sounds
tell them
awesome.
you've come all the way from America and you want a half price.
Just please let me in. Daniel Levy would say, "Oh,
Half
triple
price.
price." Now he's like, "Oh, you're American. Like, you have that kind of money." But yeah, so we got everybody's answers. We've got anywhere from first to fourth, but we're in a Champions League spot for everybody in the gang, and I like that. Big up to everybody again, of course. We're really rounding out the questions. We're doing really good, you guys. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Don't look at that. How far do you think we'll go in the FA Cup? So this is tied in. Some people have already answered this. Smithy,
Win.
we're winning. We're winning. Cousins, we're winning. What about you, Ash? What do you think about the FA Cup?
It won't be as good as it won't be as good. It won't be as good as 91, obviously. But,
That was the year I was born, so nothing can be as good as that. That was a
no,
good year.
obviously not.
Yeah. Chef's kiss.
Yeah. We're going all the way, and it's going to be amazing because winning the FA Cup is proper Spurs. That's what we do. We win the FA Cup.
Boom. God, I love it. And you're right. And I think that Ange is going to put a lot of importance, you know what I mean, into the FA Cup. He's gonna put out strong squads.
I hope so.
I really think so. I think since we've only got the league to focus on, otherwise, if we were in more competitions, maybe he couldn't. But we should be able to rotate some, especially with players coming back, because we've shown now that Kulu can play midfield if Madison needs a break. We've seen, you know what I mean? Like this injury crisis has shown us that we have maybe more options than we thought. You know,
Kulu needs to stay in the middle now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I agree with that for sure. He's much more effective. He can use the tools that he has, his strength, his ability to kind of shrug people off, which I say a lot is almost Dembele-esque. If Dembele and Kane's like playing styles were mushed together, you would have Kulu. I think he's a lot like both of them, the way that he moves his body and does little body feints and can slide past people and uses strength to hold off a defender or two. It's lovely to see. I know people will probably call me crazy for saying that, but yeah, so we've got everybody except Ellie's predictions for how far we'll go in the FA Cup. So,
Wow.
Ellie, what have you got to say, my lady?
Well, the double's on, isn't it?
The double is
Okay,
on.
the double's on.
Yes.
But I'm a very positive person. I think we can go all the way. Burnley won't give us much trouble. We'll get the fourth round. We'll be drawn at home again. Do
Boom.
you know what? And I'd love to beat Liverpool in the final.
Yeah.
I'd
Oh,
love
man.
to
Yeah.
and
That would be-
fire the ball at their arm. Get a handball. In the
Too bad Mane is not there. We could just
Yeah,
get him
I'm
back
back.
directly.
Just
Yeah.
for 2019.
That was a terrible
Yeah.
day for me. I broke a glass.
was that the
at a
Lucas
bar.
Moura one?
No. When
It's the loss, the
Dodgy
Liverpool
handball.
lost.
Oh, yeah. I
Zoko.
thought it was when Lucas
Zoko,
Moura fell
yeah.
over and hit
I'd
the...
love to get.
If
our own
everybody wants to see an awesome video, it's on this channel. If you go to just videos, and it's like one of my first videos I posted, and it's a crappy cell phone video of me recording the screen right as we take that the goal kick that led to the goal for us to beat Ajax. And then Indianapolis Spurs, one of my closest Spurs supporters groups, we all just went crazy and went so nuts. Ellie's seen it. It's limbs. It's awesome. So definitely check that out. I might get it so I can play it on the show sometime. But yeah, it's a great video. Yeah. So we're taking the FA Cup. Everybody is in agreement.
we've all
is
said
going in
that.
our cabinet.
Now we've all said that. You watch us lose to Burnley at home.
No, don't say
That'll
that.
be so
Spursy.
Spursy.
No,
That will be
Don't
so
say
that. We're not
Spursy.
No, and I mean, Burnley aren't that bad. I mean, everybody's gonna lose. Everyone's gonna lose matches. You know what I'm talking about, Sheriff. But
Yeah.
guys, we are coming up on on the final question, which leaves us a little time to chat. So, score predictions for Everton, guys. Start with Lee again, as tradition.
I said 2-1, but I reckon a Sonny Richie hat-trick's coming.
Shade. That'd be awesome.
awesome.
I couldn't tell you how happy that would make me. I might shed a tear, just one single tear.
I mean, I will be screaming in the stadium if that happens. But...
Yeah. Well, scream extra loud for me, or scream Richie Colin loves you. That would be. I would also appreciate that if you could do
No
that.
problem.
Thanks, man.
But no, in all fairness, I reckon it'll be a 2-1.
Yeah, we can't seem to keep a clean sheet at the moment. So I kind of agree with you there.
And Everton have seemed to have kind of gone up since they got deducted 10 points. They seem to have.
Yeah, and they're gonna get deducted some more. They're gonna turn into prime Barcelona in a second.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm guessing a 2-1.
Heck yeah, man. I think that's a really good. Solid guess. We'll mix it up. We'll go to Ellie.
Yeah, it's a hard one. I think we're going to win 3-2.
Okay.
Right, and I think they're very good at set pieces and really good at corners, and they've got some very tall players.
Don't
Yeah.
forget though, we haven't conceded from corner yet this season.
I know
Yeah,
they haven't, but they're a different kettle of fish. They score a lot of goals like that. Yeah, and they.
Yeah, but we got Vicario.
Match of the day
How
as
many
well.
how many
How good
fish
they are at it.
are typically in a kettle?
Sorry.
I don't know. Ellie said it was a different kettle of fish. I know that's
Yeah,
just an
they're a
expression, but
different kettle of
I
fish.
said how many fish are in a
Right.
kettle usually?
Because they.
Yeah.
Ellie's first.
Sorry about that, Ellie.
Yeah, so I think we're going to win 3-2. And you know what? Richie is so loved in the section that I go to. 252 South Stand, standing area only. They
It's a
absolutely
rough area,
adore
that
Richie.
is.
And I think he's going to feel the energy from the crowd. And because he's playing against his old team, I
Rough
think
area.
he'll score. And I think it's going to be 3-2.
I will say
Yeah, and the other goals are
2-5-2.
going to be scored by Kulu and Sonny.
I will say 2-5-2 is the rough area. I've been near that area.
Yeah,
Wait,
we're
what's-
all
what's-
rabble.
Yeah, it's the rough area.
We're the rabble of the Spurs community. I actually
Uh,
got my toe broken twice. in
Yes.
that area.
Dang, just getting stomped on, just people jumping
Yeah.
around. Shy.
Yeah, I've been injured.
That's the day that I see
on
you,
my
isn't it, Ellie?
shoulder. I know. Remember
Right.
when you met me, Lee? I broke
Yeah.
my toe.
You've
I
been
think
beaten up.
Was I in 2-5? Because I sat really near you, Ellie, once when I was
Yeah,
there.
that's right. Because I saw you in the ground, didn't
The
I?
bad part of
Yeah.
town,
Yeah.
over in
Yeah.
the bad part of town.
Yeah, but whenever I go to Tottenham, it's never arranged. Even though I've got Ellie's phone number and all that, it's never arranged. I
Never
always guaranteed bump into Ellie.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Wife brought me
Oh,
pizza
you
rolls,
think
so
they're a big
life
hug,
is
innit?
really good.
Yeah, yeah.
And Mark is easy to hug because he's quite petite, aren't you? Very petite.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and to be honest, Ellie, whenever I meet you, you normally got to hold me up because I'm normally staggering about by that stage.
Yeah. I'm your pillar.
Yeah,
Real quick. Chris Agambar says, "Big up Colin and panel. Big up Chris Agambar."
number one Agenbach.
Yeah, Chris
Lisa O is in the house also. I don't know if I said hi yet. Lisa, good to see you. Lisa says she'd take no Europe if we win the FA Cup in a heartbeat. I love it. My mom said she had to go later. Mom, she's leaving. Thanks for being here. With score predictions, Has says 1-1. Has thinks we're gonna get a draw. Anyway, Hilton's comes back and says 2-0 Spurs. With Richie and Kulu scoring.
Sonny
Score
likes to goal
prediction
against
says
Everton, though, don't he?
Stakes. Yeah, I think so. You're right. Yeah, that might have been his debut goal. Was against Everton. I don't know now, but yeah, I think Everton have a point to prove this season, hoping for a win, but maybe a draw. Lisa says. Wayne though says we're beating Everton 4-2.
I hope these guys are right with these big scores.
Alex says that we're beating them steak to nil, which I love.
No.
it's a good
It's
score.
not steak to nil, it's Chick King to nil. 'Cause
Oh
the
man,
Chick King-
Oh,
Yeah,
Chick
Chick
King
King.
I
is
need
delightful.
to get back on Tottenham High Road. I need to get back near the stadium. Get me just some. I need some period chicken in my life, man. We don't have that here. That's just not a thing, and I need it.
Yeah.
But
don't have
anyway,
anything like that where you are.
nothing. I should open up a shop. That would be sick. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? If I opened up interesting idea. Okay, well, we'll talk about that later. But it's our garden. Home fans going to be pumped. 3-1 says Chippy. Big up, Chippy. Need a 2-1 with Richarlison, and he won't be hiding. And then,
No, he's on fire at the minute, isn't he?
oh, absolutely.
Oh, guys, I've got to go because my husband's here.
Yeah,
I
of
need to
course.
Go somewhere with him.
Tell him that we hope that QPR gets a win
Yeah.
this weekend for him, okay?
Yeah.
All
I'll
right.
see you on
But lovely
Saturday.
being with you all.
Ellie, thanks for
see you
being on the show.
Saturday.
We appreciate you, Ellie. And
I'll
hey,
see you at
everybody,
Everton.
go out to Just a Girl Who Loves Spurs.
That's the Girl Love Spurs tomorrow. I'll be on with Kate.
Awesome.
We're
I'm
doing
gonna put
our
that link in the
Premier League
comments right now.
predictions. Yeah.
I'll see you tomorrow night with Bobby.
Yeah. And enjoy the rest of the show, everybody. That's
Oh,
the
I will
end
as
of the panel. Take care.
See you
Bye-bye.
later.
Bye, Ellie. Love
Bye-bye.
you. Bye. And everybody, that is right down there, the link. YouTube.com/ at Just a Girl Who Loves Spurs. Ellie takes part in that channel quite regularly. And she'll be there tomorrow. So make sure you check her out. And check out Kate. That's Kate's channel. It's a really good one. She has all kinds of cool shit on there. So check
Kate
her
and
out.
Ellie.
Sorry,
They're together. It's Kate and Ellie's channel. They're together on it.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, awesome. I did not. Yeah, learning new stuff. So yeah, they kind of co-run that channel. So check it out, everyone. And Eltel Cockerell Jose, my co-host, says that the theater show just finished. Looking forward to catching up on the stream. Yeah, we're looking forward to it too, man. You're gonna like it. It's been a good one. But we are just in time for the final question of the day that we've been asking everyone. Let me get that banner off. Guys, this is not a football question. You have to invite 3 people to dinner. A sports person, a movie star, and a musician. And I'll give everyone just a moment to think about it because that's kind of a harder one. But yeah, we like to. So the whole point of this week, it's the week leading up to Christmas. We've got more free time, and we're just trying to get to know like our audience and the people that join in the chat. We're trying to bring them on the show. Lee, thank you for coming on, man. And you know what I mean? And just get to know people better. And this is a good question to get to know people and see how they think and what they like. So,
Do you want me to start?
Yeah, if you're ready, love you. Yeah.
Gareth Bale. Does it have to be a movie star? Can it be an actor?
Yeah, actually, any actor's good. Yeah.
David Jason and a musician, Eminem.
That's a good one too. Yeah, that's awesome. I don't know who David Jason is. I'm Googling him right now.
Jesus Christ. Really?
He's old. He's an old man. Wow.
Yeah.
I suppose he's English legend.
I'll have to brush up. I'll have to brush up. But
Don't know if you guys...
Danger Mouse looks like he was a voice on Danger Mouse. That's pretty sick.
Yeah, he was. He was.
Oh, I didn't know that. Only Fools and Horses is the thing.
Oh, okay. I do know that show. Yeah. Tommy from another channel got me into that show. Yeah. So he's on there.
Danger Mouse is more my era.
Yeah, he's Dalboy. He's Dalboy on there.
Oh, shite. Okay. Yeah, I got you now. Now I know exactly who you're talking about. Good deal. That'd be a good dinner, man. Gareth, I don't know how much Gareth Bale would talk. He seems like he's kind of a quiet dude.
No,
he doesn't like being interviewed, but I think he'd talk.
No.
Yeah, get a couple pints down.
He doesn't know any Spanish. He can in every other language. In English, he's fine.
True. Yeah. Don't try to talk to him in Spanish for sure. And bring up golf. He'll talk.
Yeah, I was going to say you'd have to drag Gareth Bale off the golf course first.
True. Maybe
He's
have a lunch
doing well in
picnic.
golf, isn't he?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. He's pro athletes. You know what I mean? They can usually make the jump over to another sport pretty easily.
Harry Kane's another good golfer.
And Matters.
Yeah.
I think Kane. And Matters.
Yeah.
I really thought that Kane and Matters were going to play together there for a second.
They did.
We could start a whole golf.
Well, you know what I mean. I thought that they were going to be like a partnership, and it would be amazing. And then
it was always going to happen, though, weren't it, with Harry Kane? I suppose.
Yeah, I should have known. The writing was on the wall with the Madison signing. You know what I mean? That just basically was like, hey,
Well, when he was the only player that didn't have a shirt number until like the last day, it was kind of obvious.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah.
So with the question, I want to see what Ash has to say on this one. What's your choices?
This is such an unfair question. I protest this question because there are just so many people. Like the options are just endless. For movie star, it's easy. I think I'd go Robin Williams.
Oh man, great choice. No one has said that yet either. That's a good one. Good.
Mrs. Doubtfire, legend.
Yeah, I love him. I love all his movies. They're all great. His stand-up comedy as well is really good. If you ever check that out, he's great on stage. Sports person. So I thought about Michael Schumacher maybe, but I think I'm probably going to go because I was thinking maybe Ronaldinho, Michael Schumacher, but then I was like, I'm Indian, I have to go cricket. So I'm going for MS Dhoni. He's an Indian cricketer.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what was the third? Musician.
Musician is the last one. Yeah. So sports person, movie star, musician.
I go Chris Cornell from Audioslave.
Oh my God, nice. Your interests keep surprising me. I didn't know you were an Audioslave fan. That's dope.
Oh, I love Audioslave. It's the best.
That's awesome. That's killer. Yeah, dude. There's Audioslave. What other bands is that dude in? He's in one other band, right? The singer?
Yeah, Soundgarden.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. That's awesome. Good stuff.
Right.
So that brings us to the sheriff. What you got, bub?
Well, obviously the sports person. You know who I'm going to say. Gary Mabbott. It's got to be. Right. The movie star. Now, some of you might not have heard of him. Stan Laurel. Stan Laurel, without a shadow of a doubt. These people, they ain't going to be alive, have they? It can be anybody.
Oh, yeah. They don't have to be alive. No, yeah.
No. Right. Gary Mabbott. He's still alive. Stan Laurel. Stan Laurel, because in my eyes, he's part of the greatest comedy team ever. And musician, now you might not have heard of any of these either, because I'm slightly older than you. Susanna Hoffs from the Bangles.
Oh yeah, I love the
That-
Bangles. They're pretty.
Yeah.
The Bengals are lit. Yeah.
Susanna Hoffs, because I had a real big crush on her when I was a kid.
You reckon you got a chance with her?
Yeah, she's
No.
good.
And or Blondie.
There you go.
Yeah, Debbie Harry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Debbie Harry.
That's a sick
Yeah.
choice.
Although she looks horrible these days.
Didn't age well. Yeah, age
No, I know.
caught up with her for
She
sure.
was at Glastonbury this year.
Yeah,
I
she
still
looks
fancy her
horrible.
Then. She's
Really?
nice.
No,
She's
not now.
nice when you get to my age.
Things, yeah, maybe things change. You're not that much older than us, Mark. Come on, we're all around the same
I'm in
age
the
here.
50s.
I'm in my 30s. You know,
I
we're
know,
all
it's close
we're all
enough.
around. Yeah,
Close
we're all
enough.
around. Yeah, yeah.
I'm only 15.
I knew it. Who'd you get to tattoo you? I'm just kidding. They're going to prison. No, but you can't tattoo a 15-year-old. But no, just kidding. Obviously, first of all, I wanted to say earlier, love all your tats, dude. I only have some ink. I've got
Thanks, man.
a pumpkin, a jack-o'-lantern right here. You can't see it too good. It's getting distorted,
Yeah.
but I got that one recently, and then I have a couple others. I have a Spurs tattoo on my thigh. It's like the bottom part of the old crest, like the THFC.
Yeah.
I have that, and then some homemade tattoos because I'm that kind of guy.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Tattoos,
The ink
too.
and the pen. The ink and the pen.
I have a needle. Like I bought a box of actual tattoo needles, and then the
Yeah.
ink, and you just dip it in, and you just poke.
Oh, not with a tattoo gun.
No, I haven't ever got around to making it. I'm not good enough with mechanical things to build one, but I need to. That would be sick. Ash, do you have any tattoos?
No, actually, the problem with that, I really wanted one. Like, really wanted one. I saved money for it. I worked with the artist, but then I found out that in my country we can't donate blood if we have tattoos. And my mom's a rare blood type, so I need to be able to do that.
That's actually really nice of you, though. Like
Yeah,
that's
that's
really
very
really
nice.
kind. Yeah, absolutely.
I
What
got
about you,
loads.
Sheriff? You got
Oh,
some?
yeah, I got loads.
Nice. You look
I
like the kind of
got-
guy that would probably have some.
Like, I've got like a Tottenham one on my arm. I got my kids' names on my back,
Nice, dude.
and there's below my youngest daughter's name. I'm going to get my grandson's name when he's born
That's awesome.
because he's
Big
due
love,
in
dude.
about 3 weeks.
That's blood. Like, you know, they always say not
Yeah,
to get
of
names
course.
of like spouses or you know, like girlfriends, boyfriends, husbands, wives, but like your blood people, you know, that's safe.
Yeah.
They're never going away. So yeah, that's awesome, dude. And I got the pumpkin. Here's real quick. My grandpa who's passed away, but he was like my dad, always called me Pumpkin my whole life. And
Yeah.
his name was Jack. So I got the jack-o'-lantern because it's, you know,
Oh,
Jack,
so cool.
Yeah,
pumpkin.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate y'all. I just figured I'd share that little tidbit since, like I said, this whole show is just about getting to know each other and creating a big Spurs family. So,
Absolutely.
so yeah. I haven't answered my sports person, movie star, or musician. I've had to do one every time, so I got to change them. My musician's gonna be. There's a hip hop artist. You got to check him out. He's new on the scene-ish. He's from Atlanta, Georgia, named Kenny Mason. He's amazing.
Oh yeah.
You know Kenny Mason? You're awesome. You just went up an awesome
Ash
level.
is like an encyclopedia, man. Ash knows
Right.
a lot.
Yeah,
With
gonna say-
an encyclopedia of cool shit too. Like it's
I
not
love
just
it.
yeah.
I thought hip hop stopped in the 90s with
No.
like Public Enemy and that.
This guy is like bringing it back to life. He's really good, like lyrically, which is what I'm into. I like people that are good lyrically. So it would be him. Sports person. I said Mike Tyson last time. Landon Donovan. No, wait. Kobe Jones. I want an American soccer player that like got me into soccer, and Kobe Jones was that guy. I don't know if you remember him. He had like the big long dreads and was a defender for like the U.S. national team back in the day and played for some stupid pro team here. But Kobe Jones, and then movie star, probably just like somebody cute, like who did I first? Keira Knightley. Keira Knightley would be my movie star today. So
Who's that? The one from Bend It Like Beckham?
Yeah, and she's also
and
in like Pirates of the Caribbean and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
very pretty.
pretty
I know
for
the
sure.
one.
So yeah, that's mine. In the chat, we've got some good ones too. CB says he's unsubbing. If y'all don't want Noel Gallagher, I'm out of here. That's
I can't
Oasis,
handle
right?
Noel
Noel Liam. I mean,
Liam Gallagher's way better.
Yeah, I agree.
all I know is that they make good music and they get in fights a lot and break up and
On
get back
Talk
together.
Sport as well. Talk Sport a lot.
But they're City fans, so.
Ew,
Yeah.
God, no. Okay, well that really.
But they
hurts.
are from Manchester. But
Okay, so they're like actually probably have been City fans even since they were shit. So that's good.
I think they still go to games, but they're like sat in completely opposite ends of the stadium from each other. It's mad.
That's hilarious. Oh my god. Nita says though Hamilton, the driver guy, I think.
Yeah,
Tyler
Lewis
Perry.
Hamilton.
Yeah. Tyler Perry and Dr. Dre, which are good
Dr.
ones.
Dre's good.
Yeah, for
That's
sure. And
NWA.
Yes, man.
Yes.
Um,
I've got their original album on vinyl.
no.
What, straight out of Compton?
Yeah.
That's
it's-
sick,
I
dude.
can get it for you now if you want.
You got a vinyl collection
No.
over there?
Yeah, or hip hop.
That's awesome, dude. That's really cool. I had no idea. I'm learning about you guys. We got hip hop head with Wayne Bonner. So, or not with Wayne Bonner, sorry, Sheriff. I was reading Wayne Bonner. So Wayne Bonner says, "Damn right, Gary Mabbitt, the one
Yeah.
and only
My
choice."
hero. My hero.
Chippy says, "That's why you need Salt Bay." I don't know what he's talking about. I missed the beginning of that joke. But Lisa O says, "Big up to you, Ash. Same reason Ronaldo doesn't have tattoos." Big up. That's like I was saying earlier, super kind and nice thing. Sheree is here. Sheree wants Kelly Clarkson.
Love me, Kelly Clarkson.
Kelly Clarkson is cool. I've seen Kelly Clarkson in concert, believe it or not. I've
really?
been to some weird concerts in my life. I've been
I
to
can
some
imagine
Clay Aiken
Clarkson
concert. My mom, anything my mom was going to, she would just drag me along because I was,
Is she
kids,
English
just
or American? She's English, right?
American.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's American. Yeah,
She's American.
She was American Idol winner, like the first one, I think. Wasn't she the first one or the third one?
First or second? I can't remember.
I think it was first. Third was Fantasia. First.
Yeah, and the second was Ruben Studdard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ash Burns is all with knowledge. Yep, and peppered with politeness. Exactly.
Thanks.
Yeah. Kobe Bryant, Jack Nicholson, and Elvis. I'm named after his daughter, Lisa. Oh, that's awesome. Lisa Marie Presley. That's sick.
Yeah.
Kobe Jones played for Coventry in the 90s. Shit, Wayne.
Michael
That's
Jackson's
awesome.
ex-wife.
I had no idea. I had no idea that Kobe Jones played for Coventry in the 90s. And yeah, that is cool. A good factoid there. Lisa Marie Presley was married to Michael Jackson. How weird.
Oh yeah, of course she was. That's right.
Ash, you got a go girl from Nita. And then Chippy saying, yeah, they are proper Manx though. So that we got to forgive him for this support, I guess. Daniel Sandoval, what is up, Daniel? I know I've already said what's up, but Snoop, Jim Carrey, and Madonna. Maradona.
No.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
No.
Madonna.
You're right.
Maradona, I will never ever forget 1986. That cheat wouldn't even be allowed in my house.
Sorry, I'm trying to sneak a pizza roll. Don't judge me.
No. Never ever forget 1986 when he cheated us at the World Cup.
So I wasn't around then. I was still just a thought in somebody's mind, and
I wasn't, and I remember.
But Chippy says he's got the Stone Roses vinyl and a load of Bowie's Happy Mondays, Joy Division, Make Music, Hacienda. Sounds like some good stuff, man. I enjoy music of all types, mostly punk and hip hop for me, mostly. And then Madonna, yeah, she played from Argentina, and that was
Actually,
Madonna.
And cheated. Let's get that in there.
No, wait, he's actually half right because Madonna played Eva Peron in the Ross Perón, and she sang "Don't Cry for Me, Argentina."
Oh, cool.
So she technically team Argentina.
That's awesome. Sick. See, you have so much knowledge, and it makes me happy. So My buddy Sean Cosmic Sean says Wayne Gretzky as his athlete. The amazing hockey player Paul Rudd and Johnny Cash. That is a sick lineup there too. Well, guys, it's been roughly 2 hours. We've got 5 minutes to 2 hours. That's as long as I ever try to keep them because I know everyone's got lives and things to do. But guys, I want to say how much I appreciate each and every one of you for joining me today, especially on the day when Jose couldn't be here. I had to run it all by myself. I was a little nervous because it's different, going from having a partner in crime to having to keep up with the stuff. And so, yeah. So I just wanted to throw up to thank you for everyone taking part in the show today. I couldn't do it without you guys. There's still a couple more comments that's coming in. Chippy says, lovely show, Colin, folks. Thanks a lot, Chippy. Appreciate you still and appreciate you for yesterday. Don't want to go too far into it, but the channel is pretty close to a milestone. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. It would be really cool. I wanted to say, I wanted to get some stuff going. But the first thing I wanted to do is put up again the Ellie's link because Ellie is awesome. She's on the show with me anytime I ask her, anytime we need somebody to fill in or just help. Ellie's here. She genuinely helps everybody with their channel. And so make sure that you give Ellie some love at Just a Girl Who Loves Spurs. We try to share the love in the Spurs community, support every channel. So head over there and give them some love. And Top Spurs said it. Top Spurs said it, not me. I didn't want to jinx it and say it, but look how close we're right there. And Chippy said it too. So we're almost there, guys. If you got any alt accounts or you know anybody, just send them my way.
Hey, you haven't got more as a mystery.
Hey, I appreciate that more than you know, man. That means a lot to me. Let me move you. Oh no, there we go. I just want to be down here. Oh no, but now we can't see Lee. Okay. Dang it. We're good though. Guys, that is where you'll find Ellie. What do we have coming up next for you, Ash? Isn't there something coming up for you here soon? Something like, I don't know, this maybe?
Yeah, so I do a weekly show one day after the match on Talking Ball. It's called White Chart Lane, and it's a bilingual Hindi show. And this time we have Bobby K as a guest, so it'll be a Hindi-Punjabi mashup. It'll be amazing. We also speak some English. Like we move in and out, so y'all get welcome to join us. Something will filter through. I'm hoping it.
Last show was great. There was plenty for English speaking people. There's plenty of entertainment value there. It is great stuff. So definitely.
Can I just say, if you get Bobby K on, you will be corrupted. That's guaranteed.
Yeah.
I guarantee it. I've known Bobby K for long enough.
Kids shouldn't tune into this one probably with Bobby K on it, but yeah. So. It'll be at 1 p.m. GMT, 7 a.m. in the U.S. where I live, 8 a.m. in other parts of the U.S. just because there's so many time zones. But yeah, so guys, we'll be talking about this more. But I cut you off, Ash. What were you saying?
6:30 in India.
6:30 in India. That's the most important one. Everybody, 6:30 p.m. In India. And it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be great, great fun, just like the last one. And we've got some funny things planned. So yeah, everybody, please tune into that. Sorry, I didn't mean to steal. I promoted your thing, Ash. Do you have anything else you want to say about it?
No, that's pretty much it. I'll also be on Bobby K's show on Friday with Lee. So
sick.
More
Nice.
corruption.
Yes, there you go. Perfect.
He's slowly corrupting you.
Don't forget to plug your show on his. I'll send you that picture so you can give this to Bobby and then have him throw it up on his channel.
Yeah.
So perfect. Yeah. Awesome, guys. So we made it through. This one was easier than I wanted it to be. The Amber Tongan all day. Anything that you guys want to close out with, Mark Cousins, the sheriff himself?
Well, my catchphrase is "Get off my land."
There you go. I like it. It's very American.
No. It's because I live in the southwest of England. It's what we say down here. Get off my land.
I like it. So Smithy, what about you, my guy?
Come on, you Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs. And Ash?
I don't have one. He should come up with one.
Yeah,
If
we
you
need
I
to
saw-
get you a catchphrase.
Bye.
Leah, can we get a "Come on, you Spurs" from you?
Come on, you Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs! And we'll end it with the song that everyone loves, the James Madison song. So here we go, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Big love from Talking Ball, and here comes James Madison. My team has got James Madison. James Madison is what we need. Whoa, thank God we got James Madison. This kid plays ball like you would never believe. Whoa. And before we end the show, I just wanted to come back and say, I can't believe I didn't say this more times. This is a dual stream. I know I said it at the beginning, but again, this is a dual stream. This has been on Talking Ball and El Tel Cockerel. So if you could, skippity-doo-dah over to El Tel Cockerel, like, subscribe, like some past videos, throw some comments on there. It all helps the algorithm. And if you're watching there, obviously come to Talking Ball, do the same thing. We appreciate you. Thank you for this, being here for this PSA. Have a wonderful day. Come on, you